Hey everybody, how's it going? We're back again, this time with Powerpuff ZX, another game made by Tfue Blackmoth. This game is a bit different from Powerpuff Z3. It actually originally started as a character creation. See, we have classic Butch here. If I go to pre-made, you can see all these different characters that were available. There's Harmony Bunny, Bubbles, and they had the 2016 versions of the Powerpuff Girls, their designs. There they are. Also have the Powerpuff Girls Z, Powerpuff Girls. They have both the original and the current versions of the Rowdy Rough Boys. If I go to load, you can see I made a bunch of other characters of my own design. Here's how I designed Blazer. This is Blaze, a character that was designed by a Hostile Muppet, who, I don't know if she's still on DeviantArt anymore, but she recently celebrated her birthday, so happy birthday. Here's Violet, Patriarch, and the neat thing is I can play as all these characters. It's pretty neat. And as an April Fool's joke, I made a Ultra Instinct Blazer. Kind of funny. Yeah. I should probably show this off. Unlike Powerpuff Z3, you actually get a lot more skills to choose from, and you can have 4 of them at a time. And if I go down the list, you can see there's a lot of them. I showed off what they all are in another video I made. Anyway, let me say we start the game. With this one, I'll actually be playing with a controller. Go to Arcade Solo. Select a character. I think we all know who I'm going to end up picking. I gave Blazer Counter, Inferno Kick, Fury Punches, and Laser Eyes. And let's begin. Once it loads up, I'll fight my first opponent, which is Butch, the modern version. He's hit me. It's not working. Yeah, as you can see, the first difference is that the fights are in 3D. He's got me with his grab explosion. Oh, fired a black hole, which pulls you in. Let's see if I can get him with a move. There we go, we'll get the Inferno Kick. I gave Blazer the Inferno Kick for obvious reasons. He's supposed to have a fiery kick attack that creates an explosion. He created a gas cloud there. Fire my laser at him. See if I get the counter to work on him. See if I can actually do something to win this fight. Punches. Yeah, a lot of the skills, to be honest, aren't very balanced. A lot of the moves that involve a grab or like a special move are pretty powerful. When you land them, your opponent can't really get out of them. They can dodge them like Butch did there. Just fly around and shoot at him. Get a hit in. There we go. Get the heavy punches. Shoot the lasers. Shoot lightning. I'll dodge that. Missed the lasers. Alright. Get another Inferno Kick. I did the counter, but it didn't work. I don't know why. Usually when you counter a melee attack, you actually go into a flurry of attacks with your opponent, and it ends with you kicking them away. That time that didn't happen. But we move on to the next opponent, which is Buttercup. And we're in space. And it's playing the Shadow Fighters theme from the cave in Powerpuff Z2. I think the music is randomized, is why it does that. But it is all the same music from Powerpuff Z2. Or not 2, but 3. punches. Fire lasers. See if I can get her with the Inferno kick. Missed. It's alright. Yeah, you actually have a couple of interesting moves. I'm doing light attacks mostly, but here I'll show off the heavy combo. You do a couple of quick kicks. There's Buttercup's tornado. And there's this. You can block in the game. Although that just got Buttercup an opportunity to hit me with that. There we go. We'll get her with a good combo. Combo punches into the Inferno kick. See if I can get her with the counter this time. Nope. She dodged it. She went around me. Show off that combo. Next we fight Brick. And it plays the Digital X theme, which might be a little bit inappropriate. See, the theme song I think of when I make pictures of Brick and Blazer fighting is actually the Mad Grinder theme from Mega Man the Power Fighters. Seems Brick is prepared for his fight with Blazer this time. He's got an Ice Spit attack, which slows me down if I get hit by it. Shoot the laser. Nope, got her up. Explosions, those hurt. Oh, he also powered up. Yeah, the overdrive he used powers him up and he does more damage, but it also drains his health. Now he's using his toxic hat trail. Forget the name of the move. Nope. I'm still winning, mostly because Brick's taken himself out this fight. I countered a regular shot. I think that's the one drawback to counter, is usually it's gonna counter regular shots, which don't do a lot of damage, but are still like a basic attack. I mean, punches and kicks are made way more effective in this one, mainly because now you can do combos and finish them up with special attacks. The gameplay kind of reminds me of Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi, or Budokai Tenkaichi, where it was kind of like this, but it was obviously faster paced and not as clunky. I mean, the game's a little clunky. I can get away with doing moves like that. If you're gonna do that, I'm just gonna walk over and Inferno kick you. There we go. That blanket isn't the best time to bring that out. Yeah, Kyoru here is one of the Powerpuff Girls Z, but she's actually an alternate costume for Buttercup. If I had the counter available, I could have knocked that back at her. That was the bomb spike, which I think replaces the dancing bomb. It doesn't do as much damage as the dancing bomb. I mean, what could, right? The dancing bomb was a one-hit KO. Shoot you with a laser. Fire another laser. Let's do a tornado attack. She got me in a combo and hit me with the Inferno kick. Let's see if I can return the favor. There we go. Laser. There we go. And we won the fight. Next up is Brute. I think the boss will be after this fight. Yeah, here's one of the stages. This is the Townsville level. And still playing the Shadow Fighters theme. Watch out. Brute can use an ability that gives her defense, like a lot of it. As you can see, I hit her with a big light combo, but I didn't do much damage. I can hit her with a laser, block that. Here's the Inferno kick. See if she try something. She fired something at me. I forget which move that is. I think it's Hex. No, it's not Hex. It's not Demotivate. Now she's hitting me with Omni Slash there. Alright. Ow, ow, ow. Get in the game. I'm losing. She dodged the Inferno kick I was in the combo with. She hit me with a fireball, I think. Except I'm not on fire, so I don't think she actually hit me with it. I think I Fury punched through it. I think it's a drain ability, that is, yeah. Yeah, you can't interrupt that with regular shots. Dodging my combo finishers. See if I can hit her with a laser. Fall back for a moment. She's actually putting up a good fight. I'm winning now. Alright. And stop the defense boost in time. Yeah, I think while she has it, I can't set her on fire with the Inferno kick. There we go, I knocked that back at her. I think I hit her with it, though. I'll just use evasive maneuvers. Stop this one. Yeah. Try to keep her at bay. Finish her off with a normal shot. Careful now. Ah. Oh, I got her. She got me with that ability drained thing, I think. But I finished her off with a laser at the same time. Okay, it's not the boss next. I'm just facing Boomer. I guess I don't fight the classic Rowdy Rough Boys. Maybe you do. They're basically just alternate costumes for them. You can't really make them for your custom characters, but the regular characters like Powerpuff Girls and such have all kinds of alternate costumes you can wear. You're not going to be able to hit me with lightning through the bridge, Boomer. Dodge his shield. Let's see. Dodge that. Yeah, Boomer throws boomerangs. They'll fly out and they can come back, and if you actually catch them as Boomer, and it'll get the energy returned to it, and you can use it again. Zap it with lightning, so now I can't use Fury punches. You can see the effect on my abilities bar up there. There we go, I knocked a boomerang back at Boomer. Using the counter. Dodge the shield. And on top of your health is the green meter, which is your stamina. Stamina determines how much you can punch and kick and block attacks and dash around. You see as I dash around, the meter empties. Beat him? Almost. There we go. Got the laser. Alright. Oh, I got Bleak as the boss. Interesting. It's a rematch against Bleak from Powerpuff Z3. Of course, Bleak isn't the only boss you can fight at the end of these modes. I think he changes abilities, kind of like how he did in Powerpuff Z3, since he's a boss. Oh, he's zombie slashing. Try a laser. Dodge that. Get him with the Fury punches. Laser. Nope. Shield blocked the lasers that time. tried to counter, but he used the slash attack. And the bosses are actually a little tougher this time around. Extra 3D means more room to maneuver. Oh, he's using the shield again. Let's dodge that. I missed. Missed with the Fury Punches, too. They didn't give me a big level to fight him on either. Not gonna hit me with that this time. The nice thing about punching and kicking is you actually build up your energy for your super moves quicker when you use that. Dodge the shield. Waiting for him to fire something big that I can knock back at him with the counter. Can't knock back. Gotta watch out. Get him away from me with the punches. Stop the shield attack with the Inferno kick. Got you now, you're on fire and you're losing health. Finish him off with the laser and I win. You get a little ending. It's the same ending no matter which character you win with. Yeah, I'll show off some of the more intricate things before we stop this video, though. Should bring me back to the menu momentarily. There we go. We'll go into the verses to show off some things. See, as it starts with the Powerpuff Girls, but I'm going to go to costumes. If I select them, you get Alt-A, which is Momoko from Powerpuff Girls Z. B is the Dark Clone Blossom from Powerpuff Z2, or 3 actually. Keep messing that up. The Dynamo is an alternate costume for Blossom for some reason, even though, if you look here, it actually has different attacks. Why the Dynamo isn't its own character, I'm not too sure. As in Liberty Bell, and if you notice, all of them have the same moves except the Dynamo. And then you can choose up to 6 characters. Here's Brick, and that just his AI. And his alternate is his classic version. Let's see, Bubbles has Miyako as one of her alternates. The Dark Clone Bubbles from Powerpuff Z3. The 2016 version of Bubbles. Harmony Bunny. Check out Buttercup's alternates. She has Kaoru from Powerpuff Girls Z, the Dark Clone Buttercup, and the 2016 version of Buttercup. And that appears to be it. She doesn't actually have a mange alternate, which is kind of amusing. Blossom and Bubbles both have that. Let's see if I can find there it is. Yeah, no mange alternate for Buttercup. I would have thought she'd have one. Oh well. I think other characters have alternate costumes too. I'll see if I can find one in particular. Go this way. Yeah, Mojo Jojo is actually a playable character in this game. Does he have any alternate costumes? He does. He has one where he wears a jetpack instead of his cape. Other characters in this game, Princess Morbucks. Her alternates include having a jetpack and the gold armor she wore, as well as her regular outfit that she wore before she decided she wanted to become a Powerpuff Girl. And her gold armor, and yeah. So that's it for now. I'm gonna make another video on this later to show off some of the other fun stuff that's in this game. So I'll see you for that video.